Welcome, welcome. Day 3 of trying to build a mega base. We got a camera again. Last time I forgot until I started streaming, and by then it was too late because I was already live. Uh, so we are back. Day 3. I have finished our test house, and finer details are missing. Like I don't know what to do here yet, but we'll figure something out. I have built up everything-ish. This side is a little bit bland. I changed it up a little bit from what we were doing yesterday. What's up, Sai? Welcome in. So yeah, I changed up this little bit, but the house in general, I think, is looking pretty good. I'm a pretty good fan of it. Now, though, I need some help. So, just as a reminder, refresher, or if you're new, the goal of the mega base, welcome in, radio. The goal of the mega base is something like this, where we have our big thing in the center, and then a bunch of satellite buildings and things that are truly like satellite things. Like, they're not going to be connected via the ground to this. It's just going to be connected through like chain conveyors and stuff. So it should look really cool. I don't know what kind of style or thing I should be building for the main part of the mega base. And the reason for that is because I need a big power orb in the center. So I've done some measurements, and I'm hoping that a power orb that's this big will work well. So this is what we're going to be basing it around today. And I'm... What's this? What series is this for? What YouTube series? So this is for Createaholics Season 2. Not yet started, but that's why we're prepping it. Because it's going to be a long season. I want to have some of the building out of the way. I want to at least know the theme that I want to go with. And, I mean, when I started this, I was going to go dark and the blue. And since then, we have switched to this kind of different color palette. So, still going to be fantasy. But yeah, now we got to go on to Power Orb, and this one's going to be pretty difficult. The big thing right now is the shadow is horrible. So actually, what I'm going to do is this hollow. It was not. I'm going to make a hollow sphere, and then maybe do like a glass. And I'm going to do red glass just for fun. And I feel like on the inside we need something else, because this looks a little bit stupid. Not as stupid as I would have thought. I'm kind of worried about shadows, but I think I kind of have to suck it up. So this is going to be in the sky, held up by something or other that I'm going to try to keep secret. We'll see how long I can do that. But I want big power orb in the center. And there are things with Axiom to do that somehow. That's not it, though. I don't know if anyone knows or remembers. Oh, it could be a stamp. Oh, it's something. Sculpt terrain, pulling blocks and stuff back. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Okay, hold on. So I'm honestly right now trying to remember what General Ross was teaching me or telling me about. And I'm kind of forgetting. So let's grab our red glass and then let's do something like magma blocks or something. Just so we get like a little fire texture. That's not it. I'm trying to get, so what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get like little line thingies through this power orb to make it feel like it's crackling and stuff. Yeah, that kind of makes me wish that Excalibur had more expansions on Create add-ons. The texture pack is amazing for Create. I honestly haven't used it. I couldn't even tell you what it is. Brace the sphere with metal braces and put glow lights in the center. Think the beacon from Mighty 9 Critical Role. I generally know what you're talking about, but I can't picture it super well. Mighty 9 beacon. Like that is going to be kind of the plan. What I may do in Pinterest, we may switch over to that in a second if I can find what I'm looking for. Arcane orb. Now that's just the Minecraft. It was just the arcane orb from Arcane, which isn't super helpful. Well, these are kind of neat. Yeah, let's drag this bad boy over. Ah. Okay. And should be able to see it. So this, not super what I'm going for, but like a little bit close to this. I'm hoping I can find some sort of good... I was looking at this earlier, like multiple days ago, and found a good one. I have arrived. Welcome, Cosmo. I've already showed off. I finished up the house, at least a little bit. But I'll show you that in a minute. We're currently working on the main focal point of the base, a big power orb thing in the center, and I'm trying to find a good photo for it. Minecraft Arcane power source. Maybe? It's trying to get me stuff that I've already clicked on, because that was what I was doing before. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Not really what I'm after. Pretty cool, though. Couldn't you try putting shroom lights underneath the red glass in addition to the magma blocks? Definitely. We may get to that. Yeah, that's a good call. Also, create timers could rotate the lights on and off to make it seem like the power is circulating. That's pretty smart. Do it with the copper bulbs, because those are redstone powerable. That's a good idea. This is not helpful. I swear I was seeing some of these like a few days ago. I don't think I can look at my Pinterest history. Like, I don't think... Yeah, no. And of course I didn't save it to a board because I'm a little bit of a boomer. Cosmo, I think so the main thing I need help with... Here, let me show you the base bit, because it I think is looking pretty cool. So this is what it's looking like. I have finished all the sides. This one, pretty bland, but that's okay. There needs to be some place to relax. But this is what it's looking like. I think it looks pretty good. I'm plenty happy with this. Have you tried looking at reference images that aren't Minecraft related? Yes. I am plenty happy to try looking again. When I looked up Arcane before, it brings up the TV show. So this was what I was trying to avoid. No. Not helpful. No. Actually, though, we could do a thing that's just like an orb of runes around something like that. Magma core. It's not a bad idea. That's kind of neat. This feels like AI. Oh, maybe not. AI on the bottom right. Get owned. I immediately clocked it. I can promise you, I was looking at these earlier. Kyber crystal could look cool around a giant. Yeah. Cylindrical gem. That would be cool. I need it to be like lava themed though. So like these are close. I will say I'm building my base around a volcano. Like that's not too much of a spoiler. So that's kind of the vibe I'm going for. I think it's like Blackstone type volcano that's in the world generation. So I need it to kind of fit that color theme. But I do think crystals around that could be cool. And then we do like not necessarily Mumbo Jumbo's base type of thing, but where you have like 4 claw arms with that are like have the crystals floating on top of it that are all draining from a big crystal or something. Like that could be a good idea. And I think there's easy ways to make crystals. Try a topaz look. What's topaz? Yeah, that would be ideal. I didn't know anime ladies were topaz. Wait, hold on. This is... Why did this look it up? This is kind of what I want. Little orb in the sky. Bit underneath. This isn't exactly it, but this is the closest that I've seen so far. Why did it take me looking up topaz, something completely unrelated, to find a Minecraft build with a thingy on it? That's crazy. That looks so cool. Anyway, so this is more so what I was doing. You know, like the little army bits, the little claw grabbies. And I want those to try to be harnessing this power orb ball of orb power. And I feel like that would be sick. But what would you call that? You should have just said you were going for a monolithic tower look. So I'm not trying to go as monolithic towery as this. Mostly just orb and little grabby nabber bits up on the top. Sauron Tower. I probably should have looked that up. Yeah. So like similar to this vibe, I want the Orby in front of it. How is it so difficult to get Orby bits? Yeah, this is crazy. Like who? You can get a job. Okay, I'm getting super sidetracked. This looks cool. Okay, we're back to where we were before. Ooh, but like something like this could be fun. But what would you call this? Because like it is Eye of Sauron. But I want Orby bit. I want a bigger orb though. And that might mean I need a bigger other thing that I haven't shown you is secret. Oh, this is cool. How did they do this? Candles. Candles are huge. Okay. Display obelisk. It's kind of goated two words next to each other. Obelisk. Let's see. Close? Arcane Tower. Yes. And then give me Arcane Doohickey. Oh, this is kind of epic. That's just a little twister. That's not what I want. That's a big twister. Also not what I want. Super cool. Not what I want. Not helpful. Oh, come on. Surely if I click on the same thing over and over again enough, you're going to give me a tower with orb on top. Oh my god. It's never going to happen. With your main color scheme, you could also try to go for a Tesla kind of look. Yeah, like the... So, I feel like with the main color scheme, you could do something like this, where it's this vibe, like blue vibes, yoinking red energy, and the red is kind of seeping in. Mage Tower? I don't think this is gonna... You're close. But give me Orby on top. It's so, yeah. It's like this, searching for this is like having a word on the tip of your tongue that you don't know what it is, but you can like picture everything about it and what it is, and it's doing almost cool enough, but it's not yet there. No, because how did he do this? Shovel is the GOAT. Like this is elite. Okay. Not exactly what I'm looking for. But I guess we can start with it. I'm gonna do shapes. Cause then we can get to doing other stuff. So let's get little shapies in. Can I make this small on like one of the sides? That works. Okay. So we have Orby Bit. It honestly looks like he is using just full glass in the center. So what we have, just he's painted it a little bit to make it look a little better. Which, surprising. Probably in big format. So let's get some glass bits. Orange. And honestly, I feel like magenta is going to work better than something like yellow. That's kind of neat. Don't you think? Nah, I need less magenta and more red. What's that? I need this to be 60 something %. Yeah, close enough. It kind of looks like a globe. Try looking up nuclear power core. Okay, I will do that because it sounds like you looked it up and it was a good idea. Again, it's like, it's pretty close. But it's not there. Okay, so this is option number 1. I think this looks mid. What I'm gonna do is remove you. We're gonna go, or let's just go 50-50. It's probably easier. And then let's repaint. Make this infinity. Great. I don't want to have to do this more than once. Perfect. Then should have done this the other way around. Plasma Tesla could be a good reference for the color scheme. Agreed. Okay, I know what you mean now. Yes. Good idea. So I need the ball to be this color-ish. Like magma vibes. What I'm actually gonna do is full pivot. Shroom light and what's it called? Magma. And this might look silly for right now, but I'm hoping that we put big sphere around and make it look cool. Okay, so let's get it the exact size. Is that right? Almost. Yes. Yeah. And then 28, 29, 30 is one bigger, I think. And then we noise painterify you. A little randomize the seed. Red stained glass. Orange. Stained glass. That looks pretty cool. Kindle, look in Discord. Found a really good image off Google. Bro used so many shaders, or is that just lava? That's just lava. Lava's not terrible. I don't hate lava. That is what I'm looking for, though. Closer to that color scheme for sure. That's not a bad one. The mismatched overlapping colors makes it look dope as hell. I know, I'm thinking, what if we move this, do that, and then grab you, sir, and make this more scattered. Oh, shoot. I forgot to switch them back. Let's do glass. Okay, and then we do magma, shroom, do that. That might be too little. Let's do half. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. And then beep, beep, yoink. Oh, shoot. 1 minute, please. I'm also missing a little bit, it looked like. There we go. Okay, where is this? I think we're good. That's something. That's something. I think it's better when it's like that. I'm curious now, though, if we noise painter you, random, save this as, and I might add lava to our magma shroom, because that might be dope. Oh, stinky, stinky. Okay. I feel like that does look a little bit better. I am gonna try lava on our inner bits. And how I'm gonna do this, turn on no flowing lava everywhere button. Yeah, it looks like we're mostly good. Okay. And then noise painter, do you lava. Okay, and then, so that's correct there. I mean, yeah, that's right. And now we can turn on no updates. Yeah, there we go. That should update most of it. Same with you. I'm just trying to avoid any... Nice. I was assuming that would update all of them. I guess it doesn't? If not, that's kind of crazy. You kind of need the whole inside to be lava. Now that I'm looking at this. I'm gonna send some images in general. Maybe you could use those as a reference. Yeah, that would be huge. It's kind of a cool pillar thing. Quantity for factory gauges on precision mechanism machine. Someone just asked that in my Discord. I have no idea what it means. I'm gonna be so honest. Okay, but if we, so let's zoom out, because this isn't gonna be up close. Kind of neat. Kind of cool. Use the hose to fill up the... Yeah, good idea. Okay, yeah, so let's dig a hole in here. Hose. Cool. I need a pipe. Cool. That'll fill up. Okay, while we wait for that. Building. I'm using what's-his-face's thing as inspiration partially here. I'm also thinking of using... I don't know if you remember Mumbo Jumbo's season 7 maybe base where he has like 8 pillars around the thing and they're all cool shape. I say we just try to make said shape out of the shape tool. So solid, cuboid, way smaller, separate stuff. X and Z can be different. Oh boy, this is gonna need to be big. Okay. And let's make this stone. And then we can't, oop, not what I wanted. Okay. I am genuinely curious if this is gonna work like I hope it will. Unlock rotation, I know. And then diagonal. Oh my god, it's gonna. Okay, right there, there. Yeah, I think like you. Yeah. And then we do another shape. Going up. And then another one of these. If this works first try, I'm actually going to be gobsmacked. Yep. Unlock. Rotate you back this way. I'm going to try for the same amount. We'll see. Oh, that actually looks good. And then scoot you down. Over. I mean, if that ain't immediately great. What building mod is Kindle using again? This is Axiom. I mean, recommend 100% of the time. It's so nice. It's so, so cool. I just want to know if the image I sent is the right one. Let's see. Yes, that one. Yeah, so he just threw in... Can I put images in Twitch chat? No. Okay. Worth a shot. I mean, it's this. This is what it is, pretty much. I actually think I need it to be a little bit less... okay, I see. So he doesn't actually go back to the middle, but we could. I mean, there's nothing stopping us from doing that. And then what we can do, I think, on the outsides of this is have little liney bits. But I'm thinking first, let's try this just straight up with our base color palette and see what it looks like. Because I'm really curious on if this is going to look at all cool. If it does, I'm going to be even more excited for this than I already am. This is going to be epic. This is going to be sick, dude. This is going to be sick. Oh boy. I mean, the fact that I can make this in 20... I've straight... I was going to say such a weird word that isn't a word. I've streamed for 30 minutes. And I'm already at this point in the building process. Like, I already have a shape that is semi-colored. I mean, it's literally colored. It's gradiented. Like, fully. What do you mean? It needs to be less... It needs to be shaved off here, I think. But we can do that later. That's the beauty. I'm sending something to Discord again. I think it'll be cool for reference. Yes. How do you do? Are you thinking like in the middle? Is that tool only covering the scene layer, or is it making the whole thing out of wood? So it's just the scene layer. However, this is a hollow build because I made it to a hollow build. So it's just the outer layer that it would be doing anyway, but it is hollow, so it's doing all of it. Okay. In terms of cool epic stuff, let's get some warped shapes in here. And I think we can do that with one of these tools. So nice, saving time for block farming. Yeah, could you imagine? Like, this is we're gonna duplicate this a few times. So Yeah, it would be a lot. Okay. I was thinking something. Oh, no. This tool. Yeah, this one's cool. I'm a big fan of it. Let's grab just some warped wood as our line shaper. I'm going to go up like this. I'm going to do... Is it this one that I want? It might be. No. That's interesting how that works. Why does it loop up like this? So this was what I was using to do the roof. Obviously, not going to work here. Don't know what's going on. If I delete some of these... Huh. How could I make this look okay? If we go from here up to... No. Okay. That's a bummer. If you're building in a volcanic area, you should use slightly darker color palette. You're right. In this case, I am building in the sky. Somehow. So this color palette will work. But you're right in most circumstances. What I might do though for these, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because I think you're right, this part is going to be closer to this ball of orb powered death. So I'm actually thinking I switch these around. Oh no! Turn everything into birch. Why don't ya? Okay. Yeah, so as I was saying, invert. Stop that. As I was saying! Turn everything into birch. Turn everything into birch. Don't do that. Turn only the bottom into birch. Yeah, so make the top lighter, because that's how... Yeah, I want it to bring your eyes upward. Light on top means bring eyes upward. I learned that from Grian. The best builder. He's not. One of the best content creators, though. That is definitely true. Guy's a goat. He's also a person. 2 for 2. Okay. And me yesterday. Honestly, forgot if you said that, but I believe you. Ooh, the problem with using fallable blocks is that now everything's fallable. It's a problem for later me, honestly. Not my concern, truthfully. Okay. We have doohickey. Now let's get some shape. Shapes I want on this. I feel like it doesn't make a ton of sense for it to be so curvy. But maybe we try to make this more curvy than what it is. Do you think that would work well? Or do you think since most of the base and buildings are going to be curvy, it's good to have the centerpiece be not curvy? This is Cosmo. This is why I needed help and why I sent in the Discord, hey, I'm going to be streaming soon. Please, if you're a builder, show up because I need help. I need like big picture general help of how to make shapes look cool. Maybe a smoother curve, but you should add simpler shapes at the bottom. Is that because that's not the goal of, like, that's not going to be the focus of the build? That's what I would assume in my brain. Yep. Okay. So, is there any theory to also needing... Because right now, this is weighted backwards, so it's tilting slightly. Am I crazy? That's just a question mark. Am I crazy for thinking that though? You know what I'm saying? And it would move your focus towards the orb. You were always crazy. Okay. I didn't need that. You could have said, no, you're so smart and cool and talented and good at talking. Okay. You don't even apologize. If I had more viewers, you'd be banned, but I need the watch time. Okay. Simple shapes. Simple shapes. That's the goal. Simple. Bang. Shape tool. Shape tool, go burr. Let's do lines. Lines going up. What am I thinking? So You know what? You know what I think? This is gonna be. You're gonna be shocked at how hard my brain is working right now. Flat circle right here, little like cogwheel thing in our whatever this obelisk. That's not what it is, but this thing, and have it. This would give the perception of it being able to like turn and rotate. I think that could be cool. This should be just a circle. Let's make it slightly bigger than the footprint of the base thing. And okay, so we have a little bit of a gap there. If we move it up, then we have a little bit overlap, not helpful. Also, this is not centered. I literally have the ability to 90 degrees. Thank you. I feel like this needs to be scooted. I lied. 18 blocks. Now I can scoot it. I scoot it. That and down. Opinions? I mean, the exact placement doesn't super matter, but I'd like to not have to move it 40 times. I'll never be banned. I'll always be judging behind the scenes. You're going to make a new account just to judge. Maybe I do that. Get the followers up. Maybe do that if you actually make it spin as well for extra detail. Even if only the center and the side. Yeah, we could. We have the create mod. What's crazy is that we could actually make these working gears, which could be sick. Could be cool. Okay. Let's do this. Do this. And let's actually make it a cylinder that... Can we have it flat open top? No. That's okay. I'm going to have it go... Can I keep existing? Yes. Okay. Increase the height of this. Scooch it to the center. Oh, wrong buttons. I think one more to the middle. And this way... Well, one, we're going to copy this over to the other side anyway, so we need to do this. But then two... We can remove any of the bits that are overlapping the actual build and have this go out. I think this is too tall. Let's drop this to 26. And honestly, I feel like it needs to be 17. And then we bump you. And then this is just a small little area. Maybe triangular would work? So it would push the focus away from the orb. Try making the pillar more cylinder-shaped to make it more curvy. Okay. You mean this? Okay. So I am disagreeing with that if we're doing these cylinders. But so the problem is, Cosmo, if you triangles I think could look cool. I don't know how you would make them gear-like. Hold on a minute. Do we have triangle option? Regular polygon. We do have triangle. That's just a weird way of saying triangle. Okay. And then we can rotate. Rotate. This just looks so jank, dog. What the heck? I could do it. I'm too good at building. I'm talking about the pillar being a triangle. Ooh, not a bad idea. Hey, maybe we try it out. You know what I'm saying? If you want to try it out, be my guest. I am going to do this. And then we're going to break a hole in you. And that was cylinderified just so I can get the general theme. Get the gist, if you would say. Honestly, though, I'm thinking actually I kind of keep it like it is. Break you all the way down. This was supposed to be bone. And maybe vertical bone. So I'm thinking we actually keep the middle cylinder bit the same, and then we just make sure it is separate and distinct-ish from the rest of the build, because I think that looks kind of cool. I sent something on Discord again. Yeah, no. I now know what you get. I now get what you mean. Know what you get. But I honestly don't know how to turn this into a triangle still. Because, like, you make triangle at the bottom and go up. And then you, like, sideways triangle, I think would look a little weird. I'm not dissing you, Cosmo. I know that you are infinitely more competent than I. So, let's, in here, then make blue block, blue wool. Perfect. Let's do 3. That feels too big. Okay. Honestly, what I'm doing right now, copying. And that's the point of art. That's not the point of art. But you get the picture. Haha, art meme. Okay, let's make this quite a bit smaller. Like 11? 2 blocks around on either side. Scoocher back. Give it a wool color. Cool. So that's going to be our inner back cogwheel thing that can be connected here. I'm doing this because I'm copying Shovel because he's my papa. And for some reason, this is a little bit wacky, but that's okay. And some reason that's also a little wacky. Let's do this again. It's because I reset the rotation. Okay. 90. Two blocks, 2 blocks, 2 blocks. Good. Yeah. That's much better. So we have something like this. It's called skill. Oh, hold on. You sent me too many things. Okay, I'm catching up. Yeah, it's called skill and years of experience. Just pure talent. That is not a circle. Yeah. Cosmo, I learned from my mistakes of it not being a circle before. Don't even fear. Okay. In front of this, we need more circly bits. So in here, I want, give me more wool. Wool flavors. Wool flavors. I want a 3x3. That's like out. It's like dummy out. And then here, I think we cogwheel spoke in. And this is going to need more strength to it. Like more stairs and stuff holding it up, but I don't have stairs right now. So you're getting basic bones, basic baby bone bits. And then maybe in the middle, oh, crazy work here. Hold on. Oh-ho. Boom. Wait, I didn't move and not clone. Reboom it. Something like this. That looks cool. I am H-Ho. What we might want to do. Have this be big circle. It's not how circles work really, but big square? Aha. Kind of fun. And then we break these things. I'm kind of thinking this goes all the way back now Now that I've gotten a sneak peek. It's at least depthy. Depth adjacent. I think it works. Try getting rid of the middle block in the M shape on the outside circle and the four corners of the circle. The M shape. I'm gonna be honest. Don't know what you mean. Isn't this? I don't know what you mean. I'm confused. I'm just gonna ignore it until you clarify because I need help. But I think that looks pretty cool. It'll look better. But for now, I think it looks pretty okay. And then if we, just so I can get an idea of what vibes I'm going for, let's copy you everywhere. How did I orient this? So this is, okay, yeah. Just like barely over here. My guess is like this. Nope. That seems too tall. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. I am now scared about how this is gonna look. I can't do that. Ugh. I'm actually a fool. Double fool. Okay. First point. Second point. Extend. Okay. That'll give us a general idea. Cool. Very cool. Kind of coggy. I think what I need is some of our purple magic bits in here. Because right now, I think it's going to be too cog-like. So maybe we do a different one in here. Or maybe this one's different. But cog vibes could be neat. I got an email. Instagram, don't care. I hate you. I have a chapped corner of my lip. Maybe cracks running around the tan accent in the purple. Cracks running around. Yeah. Matt with the big brain. Yeah, like little things. That could be really cool. There is a way to do this in Axiom, and I forget. Is it just the painter? I swear it's like the noise painter, dude. At a low percentage. What is it? Increase the scale. No. Decrease the scale? No. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's something. Ross was talking to me about it. And it was so obvious when he was showing me how to do it. Dude. Ross, what is it? Ross, join my stream. Did he do something like this? No, he had an option like what you see here in the noise painter, like a preview of it. And I think the noise painter is the only thing with that option. So it had to have been the noise painter. I just don't know how he did it. Like this. Am I crazy? We'll see. Did I hear Ross? Yeah, General Ross. Part of Creataholics. Okay. Let's see if I'm right on this noise painter. Mumbo jumbo. Magical glass. That's not what it's called. Magenta stained glass. It's not it! At the top, you should have 4 spikes at the top of the pillar. I agree with that. It needs to be pointed or something. I don't know how to do that, though. So I'm putting it off. In my defense, though, I'm trying to... Oh! Wait, maybe this is it. Okay, that one does nothing. It's kind of cool, honestly. Okay, octaves. Hold on. Maybe I'm figuring it out. I'm finally learning. Okay. I'm not learning. I don't know. I know. Just need the algorithm to give good spacing. That's what I'm saying. Okay, maybe we can make it thinner. No, that's trash. Okay, we're doing it ourselves, like the olden days. Give me this. Oh, you know what I'm not doing myself? What I just said, because we could use a painter like a genius. Make this 2 or something. Throw this in. This needs to be smaller, but yeah, you get that one of these. Honestly, it needs to be smaller. Oh yeah, this is totally it. Big brain Matt with the idea. Okay, can we imagine how epic that is? Yo, the hell we building here? What's up, Toby? We are building my next mega base. I don't know how mega it's gonna be. I'm saying that this is like 100 blocks tall. It's gonna be okay. This was our first test of like one of the satellite buildings that I don't know, was just messing with. And now we're on to our actual mega bit. Dude, the goated idea, Matt. Hell yeah. The power, like it genuinely does. This is so cool. Okay, we need to get frog lights behind it. Could you imagine what that looks like with shaders? Holy cow. We will do that in a second. I gotta finish up here. Easy. And then like one more. I can't believe how good that looks. Because this already gives Arcane Stony vibes. And that's even red glass. What does it look like with purple, dog? Hold on a minute. This is going to be good. This is going to be so good. Throw some pink glass, amethyst, and purple glass to highlight. Yeah. Like, so easy. I'm not doing that yet because I want to get on the inside a thing. I don't even need to do that, you see? All I need to do is match this up perfectly. 1 minute, please. And then, where are you? Up 1. Is that right? 2. Like that. And that's when we get in our frog lights. This purple one. Wait, why does that look jank? What'd I do? I didn't do anything. I'm actually stupid. Okay, hold on. 1 minute, please. I need to change these to the purple. And then yoink, push them all the way. Okay. Is that too bright? Is that too bright? It's cool looking. I think it's too bright, which is fine. That honestly gives us a really good excuse to... Yeah, the fog effect would look cool. So that's not a problem. We can throw in amethyst in here now without it being too big of a deal, in my opinion. So yeah, because some of the mystery is that it's dark. Give me a minute, actually. Let's scooch this back in. I'm picturing something that might work. So too bright right now. If we cover this with something where we have like blocks surrounding the whole thing, that will keep in some of the light and make it look cooler. I don't know what block I want to use yet. Let's just do black wool, because I it probably should be a dark block. Oh, that's not right. I'm kind of thinking deep slate for this. But like, that does make the rest of it darker and kind of outlines it. And maybe we don't do this. Maybe we do slabs. Could work. And then we push everything back by a block. That's not how slabs work. What if we did trapdoors? Oh, I have to flick all of them up. Oh, that's a nightmare. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do one of these. Grab you. Now it looks like an outline of a monkey. How have I done that? Could also have space than another person. Yeah, do the fog thing. Like, it's like a monkey going like this. Okay, well, we undo, I guess. But yeah, let's try what you're thinking. Bring this out. No, bring that back, but even more back. Okay, so that's one block. That's where our glass is going to be. And then behind that by 1 is where you are going to be. Honestly, just with it being that far away, it could work. You know what I'm going to do? This outline is going to be helpful even if it's on the inside of the build. So I'm going to do it everywhere. Because I'm going to need it for the fog effect to work. Because otherwise we're just going to get like weird leakage everywhere. So... Okay. If you're still streaming by the time I get back, okay. See ya. Thank you for joining as much as you could. Your help was definitely appreciated. Getting us started. I can't unsee the monkey now. I know. I'm so sorry. You want to know what's great? Is that if I build this in my world, you're going to see the monkey the entire season. There will be no getting around it. You'll be cooked for life. And that's just going to be it. Okay. I think that's everything. Pfft, I lied. Missed a pretty hefty part. Okay. That was not that hefty. It was 7 blocks. Way less than I thought. Now if you duplicate the glass and put it behind... Yeah. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Do not fear. Let's bring this away. And then... You know what? I already have the glass copied, so let's get that in again. Okay. Down 1. Back 1, 2. Cool. And then we get this in of our outline. Copy. And let's also just take it. Okay, so that's a set number 1. Is that already it? Holy. Set number 2. And that's all that we needed now that I'm thinking about it. So we don't need that. Get out of my face. Okay, opinion time. It's such a monkey. How is it such a monkey? Ignore the monkey. That looks better. Let's also get in. So what did someone do? What did someone do? I'm thinking we gotta have a block outlining this. And I think we either do spruce or dark oak. I'm almost an idiot doing the same thing over and over again when I could just not do that. So do this, make it a different color first. So select all you, select all you, select all you. Spruce. Make it all spruce. And scooch it into its home. Okay. What a monkey. How did I accidentally make like an incredible monkey? This is going to be the thumbnail of the YouTube video, of the VOD. Because like, there's no way I did this on purpose. Hello, it seems that you've been enjoying Sodium. I should probably donate to the people that make God tier mods. I feel like they've earned it. This isn't even the right place. FOV. Monkey. There we go. I can't have it. I kind of have to have it in the base, though. Okay. One thing we can't have is spruce there. Spruce looks bad. Smooth stone, on the other hand, is going to look really good first try. And I'm not going to have to do any edits. It's better. You think? Maybe? Maybe a mix of smooth and amethyst? Low count for amethyst, though. I was kind of thinking of doing amethyst sprinkled into the frog lights to lower the light levels in some areas. I mean, we could try it for sure. Okay. Painter, amethyst. Full amethyst doesn't look half bad. Honestly. I'm actually surprised how nice that is. Let's do amethyst here. We could try something like smooth stone. I'm now no longer as sold as I was about the smooth stone. Oh, bro, there's just amethyst up there. Okay, get out of here. Get rid of you. Normal. Baronian edges. Of course. Wait, this is the thing that I wanted. You see how they're like little bits? This is what I wanted. They're like lines. And you could turn on the jauntiness. Jaundice. Turn up and down the gain. This is so what I wanted. That's totally... Ooh. That's actually kind of what I want. Saw it for a second. This. The amount of octaves doesn't do anything. The lutency? Nothing. Gain? Nothing. I didn't know you could change these. Meatball, no. Okay. But yeah, this is what I wanted. We'll come back to this. But hear me out, monkey. Turn into a monk. Monkey. How do I go back to default? I'm gonna be so honest. I'm confused. Yeah, there we go. Lower the scale a little bit. Get more amethyst in here. Lower the scale more. More, I tell you. More. Does it look better with nothing in it? I don't know. No, it doesn't. Yeah, I like your idea of doing multiple things. What buttons do I need to press? Stop. Okay. We're gonna look up amethyst. Grab the color. And build around that. So I'm thinking that to here. Quick little gradient moment. Gentle wool, that's the same. I don't agree with this gradient. There's gotta be something in the middle. There literally are. Why aren't you not showing me these? Yeah. It's not bad. I can't do coral blocks because they're gonna die outside of the water. Magenta amethyst is the crystals? Ooh, light blue terracotta could work as stone, whilst the magenta and amethyst could work as the crystals. Oh, I see what you're thinking. We could try it. So get rid of these middle ones and just do something like this on the inside type of thing. It's worth a shot, hey? Okay, let's line you up again. I think that's already good. Let me zoom. Yeah. And then let's turn all of these guys into light blue terracotta. See what it looks like. It's kind of more gray. I guess it's really gray already. Okay. What if... Oop. Went into the floor. Honestly, I think amethyst is our best bet. I think that's the most crystally it's been. Now if you noise it up with amethyst, yeah. Okay. Not a terrible idea. We'll try. So, such a wacky song that's going on right now. I don't know how well you can hear it. It's supposed to be background noise, so hopefully not. What the heck is going on? No. Unfortunately not. They're too different of colors. What if we do purple wool? Honestly, I just like amethyst. And then let's change the back bit here to be something cooler. Also, for the record, I'm not a professional builder at all. Yeah, I would believe it. I'd argue pretty crude, lol. Oof, it was an idea for a minute though. But yeah, sure, I like the amethyst for sure. Yeah, no, I appreciate any ideas because I also not a builder. So I'm not at all expecting anyone to be good at building. But the ideas are super helpful. So any ideas you have, I definitely appreciate. Okay. Trying to get some of the floor bits that are in my walls gone. So what if instead of fog, instead of light, we just go full ham jabronis on the fog? Because do one of these, one of these, one of these. Throw in one of these. Put that there. And then grab this, this, and this. Hey, I think that looks kind of better. I think that looks a little better. I do think the light is a problem. What we can do now, okay, We're going to have the same thing over on the other side, remember. So that's kind of as deep as we can go in the grand scheme of things. But now, if we do Froglight, and we throw this in like the middle, it makes the rest of it look stupid, but that's because we can see into it. It makes the whole thing look stupid. We're not doing that, is what I meant to say. Stupid. Who would do that? Not me. Maybe spot a handful of Froglights, but very late sprinkle. Yeah. What I think we need to do is do this on the other side. See what can be copied and then do that. So I'm going to just copy it down the center. I will need to add variation into each of these pillars, and I plan to do more pillar building later. Okay, and scooch this out, copy you, paste, flip, and then I can line this up. Okie dokie. Okay. Now this thing is pretty much hollow. Through the center, we have 3 bits of space to work with. I am going to just delete this middle section because we don't need it. And it's in the way. I don't like it. Because I had it and keep existing. Oops. Okay. A little bit easier to see. Are you all good up here? Mostly. Okay. I am going to need to fix this underside here. Let's just do that now. Oh, I missed so many up here. No, I didn't. Okay, thank goodness. Just missed one little spot. Cool. Over here now, that's just a face. How have I done that? Oh my God, there's always more. What time is it? Almost 7. Black glass, Froglight back, black glass, sandwich for middle. We could certainly try it. Maybe even tinted glass or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that may work. Yeah, so let's try it for sure. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. I'm gonna go through and have to do a little bit more again, but that's fine. Right, I'm selecting the whole thing. Okay, here, drop that down. You. Shoot. Do again. I accidentally cut it instead of copying. Okay, I think that's in line. If it's not, too bad. Let's turn this into frog lights. Pearlescent frog lights. And then this is going straight in the center right here. Ooh, okay. Now though, that looks pretty sick. You know? I know, if only they could be more of the color and less white. Could you imagine? I honestly think that looks good. I'm going to not even put black glass there necessarily. I'm going to grab our amethyst, turn it into black wool. This can be all the way up now. Amethyst, turn it into black wool and put it around our subject. I did that wrong. Scooch this over. Okay. Grab you, grab you, grab you. Black wool. I'm gonna copy this because we're gonna need to do this one more time. Cool. I made it the wrong sideways. Okay, there we go. Yeah. No, because now it looks like cracks in the foundation that go all the way back. That's sick. And it gives it so much depth. I'm actually so pleased with that. Okay. Let's get all of these out of the way now. I'm also going to get rid of... We're going to do this along the edges because I don't like the glass being along the edge. I think it's fine if it's like goes up to the top here like this or something, but anywhere along the edge, I'm not a fan. Oh man, I didn't even do up top here. Incredible. I'm actually fine with that one not going all the way to the edge. You, sir? I think that's good. Monkey, unfortunately, you need to lose your limbs. Oh, actually, that can go there. This can go there. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Said that one's fine. You need to get removed. That's why the other one's fine. And then that's all good. Monkey. Goodbye, limbs. Say goodbye. I really hope you got an amethyst farm, calcite farm, Lamau. Oh man, I didn't even consider that. I will, cause I'm gonna need it. I don't think I have a choice. I think no matter what, I am making a farm of this. Cause what are you gonna do? You know? Understood. Honestly, do I want this? Probably. So right now I'm considering the amethyst over on the edges looks dumb. So, goodbye. What the hell's going on over here? Oh. Okay. Gone, gone, gone. Down here's a mess. Feels like I'm doing aim training in Counter-Strike. I have never played Counter-Strike. I don't know how surprising that is, considering I make Minecraft videos. But I would consider it surprise. Okay. I'm not done. I'm never done. Oh my god, wait, I'm so not done. It feels like I have ADHD, but only when I play this game. I don't know what it is. I think I just want to be done the thing that I'm doing because it's a little bit tedious. And that's how my brain works. Is this like a create world? If so, hope you got a mod for calcite recipe. Else, good luck. It has no recipe. You're lying. Oh my god, you're not lying. You know what I have? I'm so out of frame. I'm so sorry. You know what I have? I have a quarry that can mine a 256 by 256 block area that I could technically expand to as big as I want. So I'm gonna do that because I hate myself. No, I'm pretty confident we have a mod for it. It's in the Creataholics 1.5 pack. I think that's just Creataholics 2, but maybe it's the 1.5 server. And once we start up the Creataholics private server season 2, it'll switch to the private server season 2, public server season 2. There's too many words that start with a P. Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I need to go, unfortunately. I appreciate you all being here. This has to be a shorter one. I have hockey today, and I need to eat food rapido so that I can digest it quick enough and not throw up. So, thank you all for joining, helping me through building this. This is an incredible start. The fact that this build took the same amount of time as, let's just zoom over here. This little part of this building here is crazy. This build and also orb took that amount of time. In between streams, I'm hoping I can get a good ball orb going, and then I can finish off those gears. Because once we do that, I think we'll be good to like get more things and structures connecting the two gears together and connecting all that to the ground level area. because I think right now we need a bigger base compared to our top bit. And right now that we don't have that. So that's going to be the goal for offline building. I'll see you next stream if you're interested in that. I'm also posting videos Monday and Friday. And I'm also hiccuping. But yeah, if you can join next week, I'll be streaming Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm lying. Thanksgiving is next week. I'm only going to be streaming Tuesday. Happy Thanksgiving if you're in America. Otherwise, Canadians, that was in October. It's too late for you. I will see you all next time. I hope you enjoyed the stream. It was good for sure, and monkey shall live forever. I'm going to now put a monkey in every single one of these pillars in different spots. So keep an eye out for it. When we build in the Creataholics world, I will see you all next time. Goodbye. Have a good one.